Oh god, yeah. The Killing Joke cartoon. Fuck, that was disappointing. Oh my god, the Killing Joke was so fucking disappointing. Like, incredibly so. Like, they took one of the greatest Batman stories of all fucking time. And there was so much hype. There was so much fucking hype for this, too. Like, it was gonna be gritty, it was gonna be bloody, I think it was gonna be like DC's first R-rated Batman animated production. And everybody, I was hyped for it. I was massively hyped for it. I could not wait. And what happened? They fucked it up by focusing the first half of it on that girl and how much she basically they focus on Batgirl having a hot for Batman, fucking Batman, having second thoughts about fucking Batman, and then leaving the Bat family. Like, fucking why? Why would they do something that fucking stupid? Fucking why? Oh my god, I could not, like, that was one of the most disappointing things I'd ever seen. In my opinion, the Batman the Killing Joke, don't even watch the first half. Literally, don't watch the first half, skip the first half entirely, and just start at the halfway point where Killing Joke actually starts. Like, that's, in my opinion, that's what you need to do. No, if you want to watch it, skip the entire first half. You just go right to the midway point, because that's when the actual Killing Joke starts. And the actual Killing Joke was pretty decent. It's just you have like a half hour before that of just Batgirl, getting wet for Batman and eventually fucking him on a rooftop because now all of a sudden we're making an animation for stupid horny teens. Where they want to ship Batman and Batgirl together, and so Batgirl has to fuck Batman because of the shippers. It's like, what the actual fuck? Huh. So yeah. It's, I hate it. I hated that. Oh yeah, I remember what I know about the Killing Joke. I've read the Killing Joke. And then I have read Death in the Family, which, interestingly enough, there was, okay, so little thing that you guys may not know about. The death of the Jason Todd Robin was not a given. This is something you guys may not know. Jason Todd later became the Red Hood. There was not a certainty that he was going to die. When they came out with the series Death in the Family, at the conclusion of that one comic book where basically Jason Todd has basically been beaten to a bloody pulp by the Joker, and Joker has left him and basically some woman that was, I think, pretending to be Jason Todd's mother to draw him out. In a warehouse or something with that was just filled with explosives, and the last panel just showed Batman racing to try and save Robin, and the last panel just shows the whole place exploding. And yeah, the fans, there was two numbers. There was two hotline numbers to call, whether Jason Todd should live or Jason Todd should die. And they had both storylines already mapped out. I'm not sure if they had it already penciled and inked as well. And basically, the fans voted for Jason Todd to die. Yeah, it was a vote, should he live or should he die? And they voted that he should die. And then, what? Let's see, that was probably, back in the 80s, I think that comic came out? So, something like 30 years later, they brought it back. 30 years later, they said, well, okay, we gave the fans 30 years, now we're bringing it back. Yeah, at the time, Jason Todd was not very well liked because He wasn't Dick Grayson. That's the thing. Jason Todd replaced Dick Grayson, and everybody, Dick Grayson had been Robin for decades at that point. And replacing, this is back when fans really latched on the characters, where they loved the characters because they were well-developed and well-written characters. And so they loved, they loved, oh my God. They love Dick. They love Dick Grayson. And so when he moved on to become Nightwing, and Batman took on another Robin in Jason Todd, fans didn't like it. They did not like the fact that someone was replacing their beloved with Robin, because they figure no one can replace Robin. They in their eyes, this was a character that you did not replace. And so they voted to kill him off. And then, of course, eventually Tim Drake replaced him. Eventually there were replacements, and now it's Damian is replaced them, and people were more accepting of it. But back then, when Jason Todd became Robin, the fans of the franchise hated it because to them there was only one Robin. Yeah, and let's not go into how they fucked up Tim Drake. Oh dear God, they royally screwed the pooch on Tim Drake. Fucking hell. Yes, Dick Grayson was the best Robin, absolutely. But you know what? To a degree, it's like what they did with Dick Grayson is good, because it showed him growing older, maturing, and becoming a top tier hero in his own right, outside of the shadow of the Batman. So, favorite joke, that was supposed to be a joke, the back credit card. Oh, no. Nope. There is no back credit card. I'm telling you right now, there's no back credit card. You take it back. No back credit card. Say it. Say it. Say there's no back credit card. I swear to God. I swear to God. You better take it back right the fuck now.